It's not about a finish line. It's not about training for the next event. That stuff wasn't motivating me anymore. What was motivating me was just feeling connected to my body and being able to do more and more cool stuff every day. So I was the athlete. I was a rower in college, and then I did a lot of road races, running, triathlons, endurance sports, stuff like that. And then I had a baby, and that was really hard because I couldn't do those sports anymore. Not only did I not have the time, but I didn't really have the energy. So I started CrossFit, and I started CrossFit because I just did one WOD on vacation with my brother once, and it was super fun, and the community feel was really great. So I started looking for a gym here in France where I live, and I really enjoyed the workouts because they reminded me of like pushing yourself and you work hard, and it was really rewarding to be part of that community. But what really triggered me to get into like movement was we did handstands one day, and that was just incredible. It was an aha moment. I fell in love. So I started looking for tutorials, and then I found this company called GMB Fitness, and they do movement. So locomotion patterns, a lot like what Ido Portal is doing, but sort of more geared towards family people like moms and dads. There are a lot of older people in their 40s and 50s just trying to get to moving better. It's not so much about looking a certain way or performing a certain way. It's just moving better. So I stayed with them for about a year, and I started to take on that approach, like that mentality of training for the next event. That stuff wasn't motivating me anymore. What was motivating me was just feeling connected to my body and being able to do more and more cool stuff every day. No, I didn't wear shorts like the entire time I went to high school because I was really self-conscious about how big my legs were. Like my legs are muscular, but they were also just not the kind of legs that I wanted, right? So that was always the body part that everybody's got their sort of Achilles heel with what they think needs to be different about their body. I didn't really start using my body till I was rowing, and I was obligated to wear shorts, and it was traumatizing. And that helped to just get over this sort of like nobody cares but you thing, like you
Yeah.
are the most important person when it comes to how you feel about your body, because if you're confident with what your body is doing or looking like, then who cares what anyone else thinks. So just making a baby and having a baby was really eye-opening, and then got me more curious about what my body could do, because it did kind of feel like, oh, I'm not really doing anything. My body's just doing this all on their own, and I felt like kind of along for the ride. And then I thought, well, what if I was in the driver's seat, and like actually taking my body out to do what I wanted to do with it.